black hair, always, full of life, even when he was a baby.
When Brenda Johnston remembers her brother, she thinks of a fighter and a helper.
He always was volunteering and always caring for people. And the joke had always been is he could always talk to a fire hydrant, and now he's, firefighter.
The profession, she says, captured who John Johnston was. Someone who would give you the shirt off of his back, but she also says the way he died makes his loss even harder.
The worst part, I wasn't able to see him. The isolation that I felt, that our family felt. But he was a fighter. The doctor told me that, told all of us that he fought until the very end.
A final fight against COVID-19, one that took his life, but captured who he was as a person. A fighter that mostly fought for everyone but himself.
I hear his name and I picture that grin that he always greeted you with. And I mean, he always had, that bear hug, and he didn't know a stranger.
Lauren Cook is a firefighter. She says she's known JJ for years. She remembers him by his helmet. It's covered in the markings of people he's come across fighting breast cancer, just one of the causes he's supported.
I mean, that was JJ in a nutshell. He just had such a larger than life personality that everyone just gravitated towards him. If he had something that he wanted to do and get involved with, everyone wanted to just to help him out.
One of those examples, the 9/11 walk, an idea he started in a Facebook post. The first year there were just 6 people. Now it attracts people from across the country, raising money for the 9/11 memorial. For his sister, it shows that every seed he planted blossomed beyond belief.
That is my baby brother that was very well loved and will be deeply missed.
For Crystal Campbell, her time working in the ICU over the pandemic has been challenging.
I'll try not to get teary thinking about it. It's been life-changing, life-altering.
A physician's assistant at Trident Medical Center, she has been through a lot.
Definitely changed my life. Sorry.
But she continues to go above and beyond for her patients, including singing, trying out new foods with them, or even giving some a head massage.
You look at a patient in a bed, in a room, that's not just a patient. It's not a number. It's someone's mom, it's someone's dad, brother, and I try to focus on the details.
But now she is getting recognized for it with the help of some people very close to her.
Well, when we first heard about it, we saw it online, and I pretty much immediately thought of Mom.
Her 3 daughters nominated her for Disney's Magic Maker program, which is honoring 50 people nationwide who help do good in their communities. They had to write a 150-word essay about their mom and why she does good.
It's the little things that make magic. When COVID hit, she stepped up, took on extra hours because she knew that people needed help, inspiring many around her to go above and beyond.
And Campbell won.
You're one of our top 50 magic makers.
Not a surprise to the kids.
She deserves it. She definitely deserved it. Never seen someone more deserving. Like, this contest was made for her.
While Campbell may not believe she deserves it,
I don't know that I did anything special. I don't feel like I did anything.
she says that her kids made the moment even more special.
One of the things that is what brought tears to my eyes, that more than anything, that in their eyes, they see me as someone that's changed not only their life, but the people around them.
The Delta variant is surging in South Carolina. It now makes up about 92% of all COVID cases tested at MUSC.
The virus is constantly mutating and constantly changing.
MUSC scientists say they're now finding a number of mutations. Dr. Bailey Glenn is part of the sequencing team. Out of the more than 20 different Delta mutations, he says one strain is showing up much more than others. It's currently known as AY.4. He says it's becoming so prevalent, it may end up getting its own name.
It certainly looks to me like this version of Delta. Certainly it's the majority of what we're seeing and what we've tested, and it's expanding faster than kind of the traditional Delta variant.
It may sound concerning, but Dr. Glenn says it doesn't mean AY.4 is making people sicker.
It's certainly suggestive that, that there is a more competitive strain that's, a stepwise improvement of the virus's function, and that it's, and that we've got it.
And then compare the data to hospitalizations, to vaccine breakthrough, to kind of figure out if one of these variants like AY4 is more transmissible.
Dr. Julie Hirschhorn is also part of the team tracking this. While there's no cause for alarm yet, she says there's always the potential it could evolve into something worse.
And so that's really what we worry about with this acquisition of mutations, is that at some point it's going to acquire a mutation that will make it more infectious.
They say the data shows just how important it is to get the Delta variant under control, and vaccinations play a huge role.
The less COVID that we have, the less chance it has to mutate.